Good luck.
Mix it up. Body and head.
And box.
Take your time.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw. Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym? Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Now stay like that now. All right, let's switch stance. Switch stance.
That's time!
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Stay focused.
Box it back together and get back out there and win the round.
Smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking...
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
Do your business. Time out!
All right, now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that kid. Just go back out there and get behind.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good man.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to...
Let's fight.
How would I counter it? Counter with the left hook.
Time!
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You're switching off.
That's good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about
Focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Chris. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just keep
Wait. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then...
before. That's it. Start.
Let's do it.
Vary your attack.
Keep away from him. Keep away from him. Don't punch. Don't open up until you get your legs back.
Time!
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get your box.
Great round, great round.
Let's do it.
Double jab, bring in your feet. Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stick a little hook on the end.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
Come back with left hook. Look at his right hand, position it.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out.
Let's
Switch
go.
Hands, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and steady. Now stay like that now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw. All right, let's reset. Switch stance.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I don't care how good your chin is. Punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. A borderline disastrous.
You got complacent? This fight's not...
On to the second round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Misses with the straight left. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm, because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Punch, counter punch. The perfect counter. Usyk! And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Whoa, Johnny! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! And down goes Alexander Usyk. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay? And time.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk.
You done all that work in camp?
The bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely.
Time.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk.
Come on, switch on, switch on.
Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. The unified heavyweight champion is down. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Good shot.
Failing to score with that right hook. The straight right just misses.
Be clever with what you're doing.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander
You wanna
Usyk in that
win
last
this fight. Don't worry about that round.
This
time
fight.
for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch, counter punch. Has to be Usyk. Can you believe this? Alexander Usyk is on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble.
And time.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
Deep breaths.
So it's plan B
Calm
time
yourself
after
down,
being
calm
knocked
yourself
down in that round.
Breathe,
Can make or break a
Get
fighter.
your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful.
Great work. I love that. The jab's slick.
Better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch.
Let's
On
do
to the
it.
6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's a counter shot. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like... And the big cat goes down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your gloves.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. To get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Beautiful counter punch. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Time.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. He's been knocked down.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Let's
Here
go.
comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
That's it, nice and smooth. Stay like that now.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight.
Get busy. Double up the jab.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter shot lands. Usyk! Let's talk about Wilder in that
Back into the fight that round. That's his round.
round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Beautiful counter shot. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And down goes Wilder. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
And relax. Come on now. You're all right. You're all right. Come on.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the... Hold that thought! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The one and only Butterbean. You can't mention the sport of boxing without mentioning this guy. And he'll face David Adelaide.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Atlanta, Georgia, here is the popular knockout.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is
All
it.
right,
Let
I
me
went over
enjoy
the rules.
myself right
I
now.
want you to
So a
protect yourself
capacity
at all
crowd
times.
here.
And
We're
box.
expecting an all-out offensive display. Lucky that hook didn't score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that. Whoa, and Butterbean just got rocked. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Get your mind back, get your focus.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The Adelaide rocked. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Well done with that counter shot. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. And he scores with the counter. And he just rocked Butterbean, who's off kilter. Look out below. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The perfect counter lands. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Oh, my word, Adelaide in some serious trouble.
That's time.
Let's talk about
Okay,
Butterbean
now
in
you
that
let
last
him back into
round.
the fight that round.
That
That's
bell
his
could
round.
not...
You've done all that work all the way through camp.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
David Adelaide just took a big shot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Is David Adelaide going to go down? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. David Adelaide just took a big shot. And right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Adelaide rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Did you see that? Oh, the big fella stumbling and bumbling. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage, so
Get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back.
here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my word, Adelaide in some serious trouble. Trying to buy time. And it appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Is David Adelaide going to go down? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That's it. Body then head. Body then
David Adelaide just took a big shot.
Ref, stop the fight.
I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady your...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Adelaide rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a...
Just get your shots off and don't give him...
On to the 5th we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with the uppercut. fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Some bruising, heavy shots. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. It's all offense all the time. Oh my word, Adelaide in some serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Is David Adelaide gonna go down? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Time out!
Let's talk about Butterbean in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Go back out.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
And
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. There's a counter shot. Whoa, wait a minute! Adelaide rocked! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling
You're
and the
taking too
bruising.
much, the fight is over.
And the referee will stop it. And that's it. It's over. The fight is over and we've got a winner.
I was getting a little anxious there. This is a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you